What separates the extraordinary from the ordinary? It's not luck, it's not talent, and it's certainly not circumstance. It's mindset. High achievers think differently. They move differently. They believe differently. They refuse to see limits where others do. They don't wait for opportunities. They create them. They don't ask for permission. They dominate with discipline. And the truth is, you have that same power buried inside you, but only if you decide to flip the switch. Only if you choose to adopt the mindset of high achievers. High achievers wake up with purpose. Not because they feel like it, not because they're motivated every single day, but because they have clarity. They know why they started, and they know why they must keep going. There's no maybe I will in their vocabulary. There's only I must. It's not a dream, it's a non-negotiable mission. They don't chase success, they attract it. And attraction comes from preparation, from consistency, from becoming so obsessed with growth that comfort becomes irrelevant. While others scroll through distractions, high achievers scroll through goals. While others binge on entertainment, they binge on education. They're always sharpening their mind, their skills, their edge. Let's get something straight. The road to greatness is not smooth, it's brutal. It demands more than talent. It demands obsession, it demands sacrifice. It demands sleepless nights, early mornings, and long hours of invisible work. Work that no one applauds, work that no one sees. But high achievers don't do it for applause, they do it for legacy. They do it because they are not here to live an average life. They are here to set a standard. And if that means walking alone, so be it. You see, high achievers don't fear failure, they study it. They break it down, they learn from it. They see it as the cost of mastery. Because they understand the truth. You can't win without losing first. You can't rise without falling. The difference is they don't stay down. When life knocks them down, they don't complain, they don't whine, they rebuild, stronger, smarter, tougher. Look at every iconic success story in history. Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Serena Williams, Michael Jordan, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. These people weren't handed greatness. They built it brick by brick, with work, with will, with obsession. They weren't afraid to look crazy, to be doubted, to be misunderstood, because their vision was bigger than people's opinions. And that's what you need. A vision so strong it silences every doubt, every fear, every excuse. You can't have $1 million dream with a minimum wage mindset. If you want next level success, you need next level habits, and that starts with your thoughts. Your thoughts shape your beliefs shape your actions shape your results. High achievers protect their mind like gold. They don't entertain negativity, they don't waste time with drama. They focus, laser focus, because they know what you focus on grows. Discipline is their weapon. They don't wait to feel motivated, they just do it, rain or shine. They don't skip workouts. They don't delay calls, they don't negotiate with laziness. When it's time to grind, they show up, every single day. Because repetition builds results. You don't rise once and stay on top. You rise every day. High achievers don't get bored of consistency, they're addicted to it. While the world is chasing excitement, they're chasing progress. They don't avoid discomfort, they seek it. They understand that pressure creates diamonds. That growth lives outside the comfort zone, so they embrace pain. Not because they enjoy suffering, but because they know it's the bridge to greatness. Every rep, every rejection, every setback is sharpening their edge, building their story. And one day, when the world sees the glory, they'll know it was forged through fire. High achievers don't compare themselves to others, they compete with who they were yesterday. That's the only competition. Can I be better today? Can I do more? Can I go harder? They're not interested in being better than someone else, they're obsessed with becoming the best version of themselves. Day in, day out. They take full ownership, no blame, no excuses. If something doesn't go right, they don't point fingers, they point thumbs. Because when you take full responsibility for your life, you gain full control. And with control comes power, the power to shift, the power to adapt, the power to win. You want to be a high achiever? Then stop settling. Stop waiting for the perfect time, stop doubting your potential. You're not here to just exist, you're here to dominate. But domination doesn't come from hope, it comes from hustle, from focus. From the daily decision to show up and get it done, no matter what. And don't expect people to understand your grind. They won't. Most people fear greatness because it reminds them of what they're not doing. They'll call you obsessed. Let them, they'll call you crazy. Let them, because one day they'll call you a legend. You want it? Then prove it. Every single day, prove it when it's hard. Prove it when you're tired. Prove it when no one believes in you. Because high achievers don't wait for validation. They validate themselves through results, through action, through resilience. They know the world doesn't owe them anything. No one's coming to save them, so they become their own rescue. Their own backup, their own power. And when they hit a wall, they don't turn around, they break through, or climb over, or dig under. One way or another, they find a way. That's what separates dreamers from doers. Talk is cheap. Execution is everything. High achievers are action-driven. While others are stuck in analysis, they're already moving. Already failing forward, already adjusting. Because movement creates momentum, and momentum is a high achiever's best friend. They're never satisfied. Not because they're ungrateful, but because they know there's always another level. Always more to learn, always another gear. That hunger, that relentless hunger is what keeps them sharp. They don't let success make them soft. They stay humble, they stay grounded, but they stay aggressive. And when they win, they don't stop, they level up. Because high achievers aren't chasing trophies, they're chasing growth. And growth never ends. Success isn't a destination. It's a lifestyle, a mindset, a decision you make every single day. The truth is, anyone can become a high achiever. It's not about genetics. It's not about luck, it's about choice. Every decision you make is either pushing you toward greatness or pulling you away from it. Every moment matters. Every day counts. So what's stopping you? Fear? Doubt? Comfort? None of that has power unless you give it power. You were born with everything you need to become unstoppable, but you have to choose. You have to commit. You have to believe when no one else does. And then you have to back that belief with insane levels of action. No more waiting, no more wishing, no more excuses. It's time to develop the mindset of high achievers. Think big, act bold. Stay focused, be relentless. Because success doesn't come to those who want it, it comes to those who are willing to fight for it. And if you're willing to fight, if you're willing to grind through the struggle, to endure the storms, to rise when others fall, then nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop you. The clock is ticking. Your future is watching, and the world is waiting. So rise, push, break limits. Unleash your mindset, and become everything you were born to be. You are capable, you are powerful, you are built for greatness. Now go prove it.